Hey, Hyper, what's up, bro? Who's this? A washed-up YouTuber, bro. That's who this is. Hey, Letty. How's it going, bro? I wasn't even supposed to stream today, boys, but I actually have plans with a friend, but I feel a bit sick, so I had to cancel with him. So here I am. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not feeling. I'm a bit under the weather, so I'm not sure how well I'm gonna play today. But let's see. You ain't got nothing on VFPS. Oh man. Oh, what a guy. VFPS. What a guy. We're a Dark Age with this one. Yeah, 100%. Bro, I'm so late? Nah, man, you're good. What's up, C-Doom? Hope you're good, brother. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Warrior, what's up, man? Lightwing, hey guys. Alright, let's get this fucking... this fucking shitty mech section out of the way. Come on, give me your thing. Mindless fun. Hey, Absolute. Working on perfect dodge, slow-mo sliders. Hey, Stefan, Sharpie. What's up, guys? Okay. How's everyone doing? Absolute. I'm a bit like under the weather. I have a bit of a cold. You know, the start of a cold where you start feeling your throat itching and you're sneezing a lot. So that's how I feel. But otherwise, not too bad, man. I should have used that for this. Actually, that's dumb. Yeah. Fuck it. Huh. Lowering game sound. Guys, is this too loud? Is the game sound too loud? Because it sounded okay yesterday. I felt the gloom of a sore throat earlier yesterday. Yeah, there you go, man. Oh. But who did you like more, Enhanced Azrak or Azure plus the Witch? In terms of spectacle, I preferred Azrak, Enhanced Azrak. Azrak the Witch I kind of like because it's a quick fight. It's done in 2-3 minutes, right? But yeah. So that's my thoughts on it. Yeah. Alright. This fucking cancer fight. No, that's not what I wanted. How dare you spawn a fucking Revenant right there? How dare you do that? Fucking prick. Alright. But yeah, sore throats are the worst, man. When you start feeling that shit, you just know you're cooked. Sore throat and sneezing and headache, you're cooked. You're basically cooked for at least a few days. Don't curse? Are you talking to me? I don't curse. I don't curse, Stefan. I'm predicting the Archvile will be an even more annoying acolyte in the DLC. I fucking hope not. I hope he functions very differently to the acolyte. I hope he has a very distinct way of functioning, because the acolyte is annoying enough as it is. So I hope that is not true. Alright. No. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Fucking shit aren't curse. English. Yeah. You can probably resurrect enemies and rush you down while lighting you on fire, just like in Doom 2. I just hope he doesn't function like Doom Eternal. That would be a shame. I think they need to change it up a bit, you know? Whoop. Yeah, the music is amazing in this level. It's so good. Completely agree. Great music. Can I get the achievement here? Yes, good. Awesome. They might make it a mage now, I think, if it fits the medieval theme. It definitely does. Like, yeah, some kind of a wizard, right? Totally, yeah. I don't see how that would work though. How they would, if he's gonna have parry, like he's definitely gonna have parryable attacks. I'm sure. I think it's gonna be another 1v1 enemy like the Cyber Demon because it seems like that's what they do with Slayer's most dangerous opponents. Yeah, for sure. I agree with you on that. Alright, this fucking shit. Okay. I hate this hallway. I hope he's cosmic. Yeah. I actually don't, because like I kind of prefer for example, I prefer the classic Baron from 2016 and Eternal. I prefer him to the cosmic Baron. That's just a taste thing, right? What the fuck? Where did that guy come from? Okay. What? Okay. I can't wait to see his glory kill animations if they make more of them for the DLC. I mean, if they're adding more enemies to the DLC, they're definitely going to be adding glory kills, because if you kill, like, if you execute an enemy from above, there's automatically a glory kill. So I don't see why they wouldn't do that. That'd be weird if they didn't do that, actually. So they definitely have to give, you know, at least 2 glory kills, one from the front and one from the back. Imagine if they call him the Archmage. No. He has to be called the Archvile, guys. He has to be. Because this is Doom. We're not going to be, you know... Like, the Cosmic Baron, you know, I'll take that. That's okay. But I don't want every enemy to be called Cosmic something or whatever. Like, it's still Doom. So, if we could try to, you know, be lore accurate as much as possible, because already with the Cosmic Baron, I'm like, okay, how did the Cosmic Baron turn into the actual Baron? That doesn't make sense, you know? How would you explain that? The Archvile will spawn acolytes. I'm calling it now. Fuck me, I hope not. Look at 2016 Baron plus interactivity of the Baron, Cosmic Baron equals perfect enemy? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, Doom, I would say so, yeah. Like, I would have loved it if he looked the way he does in the other Doom games, right? I think that would have been so cool. Look at this, guys. Check this out. I love using that, doing that. It's fun. Cosmic Baron is so predictable. It's his attacks feel buggy. Yeah, they do for sure. He is very unpredictable. That is very, very true. It's one of my criticisms of him. Well, not my like. I think it's cool that he's unpredictable, but I think his bugginess is something I don't really appreciate that much. What? That was dumb. And why did I hate it when it changes fucking... Oh man, fucking hell. I hate... There you go. I hate the... Why did I have to put Stone Imps in here as well? It's so annoying when you're trying to, like... Wait, I'm gonna... Alright, get me the fuck out of here. They explained how the Baron became the Cosmic Baron in the Codex entry for it. Really? Did they? Okay. Care to explain, Doom? I'm very curious. How does the Cosmic Baron turn into the Baron? I'm very curious. I love literally everything about the Cosmic Baron. Possibly my favorite enemy in gaming. Really? That's not an actual character? Fighting him on like 90 FOV amplifies the spectacle like tenfold as well. Is it because fighting him on 90 FOV makes him look bigger? Is that why? For me, this arena on Mass Ladders took so long. It was so painful. So like an hour. Yeah, it is it is seriously like not an easy. That final arena in command station is a kind of tricky. Yeah, he looks bigger, and I forgot it with the slow-mo, too. Oh, yeah, shit. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, it is. He's cool, but I would have preferred him. Fuck off. I'm not gonna get Ultra Nightmare with controller. Ah, Brian! It is possible. You may have to stick to 100 speed, because 150 speed might be a bit too crazy on controller. The Cosbarian came to be because of gene splicing. Wow, okay. That's far-fetched. Gene splicing in a Doom game, I had no idea. If they finally show us the Baron of Hell in the DLC, it should certainly look like a mix of the 2016 one and the one from Eternal. Those fire blades they have in Eternal are so badass. Yeah, definitely. The one in 2016 reminded me a lot more of the classic Doom ones. Classic Doom Baron. With the green projectiles, you know, those green fireballs. That's a very classic Doom, which I thought was pretty cool. Run feeling good after continuous loss streak at 300 damage. Yeah. It definitely, as a Lightwing, you know, like, it's, I enjoy the game way better this way, because I think once you start messing with other sliders and 150 speed, it just becomes very frustrating at times, because you just die so suddenly. It feels more fair when you play it this way, because it's still challenging, but it feels more fun, indeed, because you don't die from fucking nothing, right? But in Dark Ages, he's an event that takes your full attention. Yeah, the Baron definitely, because he chases you down and he melees you at 2 hits and you're basically done, right? Unmodified is too long for controller. I've practiced 120 speed with controller. Yeah, 120 speed should be fine on controller. I can play 150 game speed, but just fine on controller. I prefer 100 game speed though, just for the power fantasy. Huh. Yeah. Got 3 deaths today. Yeah, you'll make it, man. You'll make it. Well, it shows how much you haven't read the codex. There's much more. Yeah, dude, I haven't read any of the codex. Like nothing. I've never read a codex entry in my. I don't think I've ever read a codex entry in my Modern Doom playthroughs. Never. But as do you have a console? No, I don't. I only have a PC. I've been thinking about maybe getting myself a PS5, but I don't know. All right. Oh. Ouch. Oh man, I hate Revenant sometimes. I only play at 500 damage to Slayer. It's painful but fun. I should try legit UN run. Huh. Yeah, maybe I should try that too, actually. If I get this, when or if I get this done, I should be able to get this done because I've done it before, but I should definitely try a UN run with 500 damage, or just like maybe a casual playthrough first, and then a serious UN playthrough with 500 damage to player. That'd be cool. While keeping maybe the parry window to what it is by default, because yeah, otherwise, oh. Come on, Hell Knights, where are you? Kind of weird that he did stagger after the kick, but that's okay. Normally he always staggers. But the game has its own mind at times, that's okay. Hey Roblox Gamer, what's up man? Welcome back. Bro, maybe you should give the story a shot. It's very interesting. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe at some point I'll just look at all the codex entries and just like read through them. Maybe I'll do that at some point. I'm just not a big lore guy, especially the demon lore. I put my drops at the second lowest to make the game actually feel good, so I don't get 6 health from a glory kill, for example. Okay. Yeah. I've never done a UN run. I rage quit when my game crashed at the end of Harbor of Souls, and I had to restart the whole damn thing. Just lower the sliders for the minimum after that. But normally, like, if your game crashes, you can just reload the level, though, Wolf Tamer. As far as I know, like, it just, you know, you just load back in and you'll start the level from scratch. Not the whole thing. Yeah. If you meant the whole thing as in the level, that's fine. But, like, if it's the whole game, then that's weird. Because normally when you crash, or if you exit the game, or Alt F4, you always come back to... I'm still yet to do my first ever legit UN run too, maybe next week because I'll have enough time by then. Yeah, you should, man. You should, definitely. Did you observe that sometimes we miss parries in the face of super heavies, like even the block doesn't get triggered, we just parry? Yeah, I know, man. It happens to me a lot with Cyber Demons and, what are they called? Battle Knights. Battle Knights, Cyber Demons, sometimes, like, it's kind of weird. Hey, Unhinged, what's up, man? You have to restart the entirety of the level. Yeah. The entirety of the level, is that what you mean, yeah. Yeah, no checkpoints, exactly. Yeah, I thought you meant you had to restart the whole thing from scratch, like the whole game. And I was like, that's, nah. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, mainly with Cyber Demons. It's along when I did a recent run. Yeah, that, like also for me, Battle Knight, sometimes you parry and they're you know, those ground spike attacks still go through. Kind of weird. Yeah, music in this level is so good. I agree. Ascrack has that jab attack where he misses. Even if I'm standing in front of him, they just awkwardly jabs the air. Yeah, that's so weird. Happens to me too, man. Want to know what I'm having for lunch? Yeah, Roblox. Go ahead, tell me, man. This big of an arena with only one bakery and a Rydertron to utilize. Yeah, like, if they did a master level here, that fight would have been way, way bigger. I'm hoping for a master campaign. Me too. Me too. But it's going to come way later, though. It's going to come, yeah, what am I doing? Man, I love the cycler. Look at this shit. What's missing? Oh. Heaven Splitter, let's go. Yeah, amazing. Please don't die in the same arenas. Last time, I'll try not to. You know, Lenny, I'll try not to. But sometimes, you know, the game gets the best of you. You don't respect this game, and it slaps you in the fucking face, and that's what happened. I was getting a bit too, like, sometimes, you know, like, when I'm playing this game, I played it so much, start to finish, and I just want to power through everything, and I rush. And sometimes when I rush, I make mistakes. And that's what happened there. McDonald's! Oh, man. What are you having at McDonald's? I haven't had McDonald's in forever. Cycler, it's SSG for the kill stun chains is what I live for, yeah. The Cycler is so well, like, it's perfect when you couple it, you know, with everything else. Because Shock Demons take more damage, so that's fucking awesome. Yeah, really cool music in this level. Really like it. Ancestral Beast. I hope this run's gonna be deathless too. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. I hope so too. The issue is that I don't think I've faced Azrak in quite some time, so I don't even remember his moves really. Oh no, that's not good. I hate it when my shield breaks and then I see a fucking Revenant winding up his attack. Then I'm like, okay, I'm fucked. It is a death sentence when that happens. I had McDonald's twice through my entire life. I'm 29. Yeah, like I used to have it when I was younger. I haven't had McDonald's in maybe 20 years. No joke. 20 years since I last had McDonald's, I think. Just a basic $6 meal, which is a double cheeseburger plain with a small fry and 6 pieces of chicken nuggets with ranch and a small matcha frappe. Okay, nice. 150 speed is just the accurate riding Strat experience. I completely agree. I completely agree. Shock Demons take more damage, and them getting shocked in the first place also the hard falls. Yeah, exactly. It's such a useful. The Cycler is very much a utility weapon. It just it combines super well with everything else. Oh, why can't you grab that? That's retarded. Come on. That is retarded, bro. I just got Space Marine a couple days ago. It's so peak. Yeah, Space Marine. Angelo, what's up, man, by the way? Space Marine 2 is a very good game, especially if you play online. Like, Operations is just, I've had so much fun with it. The campaign is a bit too short, I feel. But like, if you're like online, there's loads to do. The PvP mode isn't great, but PvE Operations is really, really good. I really love the Eldritch Cackle Demon design, but good god, their attacks are so fucking stupid. Yeah, they are. Like, I really don't like the whole, you know, those walls that they throw you as well. Like, you basically stand there and you just do this over and over again. And then you just wait and you do this and then you just, like, you know, shoot them in the face over and over again. That's basically it. It's not a super interesting enemy to fight. I really don't like it. Probably my least enjoyable enemy to fight in the game are the Cacos. I feel like the Revenant's programmed to do that, how Archviles were programmed to do that, summoning the frame you start Glory Killer Chainsaw and Eternal. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. My 150 speed UN will recognize 4 dislikes. People are haters, man. Hyper, you probably know this by now, but there's a lot of... As soon as you do something that's really hard and very few people can do, you're going to get haters. That's just how it is. Question, do you think that in the next Doom game you could use different parts of the enemy as a weapon against other enemies, like using one big meaty arm as nunchucks? To be honest with you, I thought they were going to do something like that in this game, like using weak points against... I thought that they were going to be using weak points against other enemies, like that you would be able to use weak points against enemies. That you were going to be able to use the enemy's weak points against them. You know, for example, breaking down a cannon and using that cannon to shoot an enemy. There were rumors about that, actually, but it didn't happen. But yeah. Yeah, the purple waves they send at you or just have to left, yeah, right, left, and yeah, it really hinders the pace of the game. It really does. It really does, especially when you're surrounded by a lot of other stuff. You know, the thing about Cacos is that they force you to prioritize them because they're airborne, so you can't really hide from them. You can't really line of sight them, you know, so you have to hide. So you can't really hide, so you have to prioritize them. But the problem is when you prioritize them, you just have to wait for those walls to be over, and then you can kill them, and then from that point on, you can move on. It's such a shame. There's a missed potential in this game. It could have taken a page from Ultra Krill. It could have done something interesting like shooting shield with different weapon, vice versa, trigger difference. Yes, but then it would have been a bit too much if you wanted them to use Ultra Kill as a reference. Then it would have been a risk because it maybe would have felt too much like Doom Eternal, and that's exactly what they didn't want, you know? Alright, let's not fuck this up. Where's the fucking Revenant? Oh, there he is. Come on, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, man, I was trying to... Dude, this is so annoying. I was trying to fucking... What the fuck is happening? Like, what the fuck, man? That was so weird. Get the fuck out of here. They're bullshit. Man, that was weird. Like those Revenant projectiles, like I went here. He shot them from here. I went here like this. They fucking went all this way, and they hit me here. That was crazy. Cacos is just a worse version of the Marauder. At least the Marauder has a bunch of ways to go around the shield. Yeah, exactly. We definitely need a new VR, Doom VR game that's actually good. Yeah. If you like VR, I don't care about VR, but for people who do, yes, then why don't they do classic Doom in VR? Classic Doom in VR would be amazing, actually. Because of the whole, you know, just moving around and horizontal shooting, and like I think it would really work actually. Maybe the next Doom game you play as a survival from the city that was overrun by aliens, and you're just Doom guy work, and you and Doom guy. No. Like, I'm sorry, Roblox. If it's a Doom game, I want to play as Doom guy. I don't want to play as anybody else. If it's a Doom game, I want to be Doom guy. I don't want to be a survivor. I don't want to be like, you know, Commander Thera or any of that shit. I just don't. Ouch. God, I hate those acid pulls. Can you fuck off with your fucking dumbbells? Does Doom 2016 have mini boss fights like that? No, I don't think so. No. Not as far as I remember. My heart dropped just like yesterday. Yeah, dude, man, I'm just, you know, I'm keeping you guys entertained and on your toes. Easiest combo for tyrants I found is with gauntlets, impaler, parry. Yeah, I know. I used to do that as well, but right now I don't have the impaler upgraded quite yet. I do that right before Azrak. If you try 50% damage, demon, and 300 damage to Slayer run, it makes positioning and strafing more crucial. In my humble opinion, it's kind of a balance after we got better at the game. Yeah. I'm just not sure I want to do that. I'm just not sure I want to do that in, what's it called? In, Ultra Nightmare. That's the thing. I could do that, like, on a Nightmare run, but, like, in Ultra Nightmare, I don't know. I would find it too painful and not very enjoyable. To me, the most balanced way to play Ultra Nightmare is like this. With, like, 150 speed and everything else on default. Anything above that isn't... It's doable, but it's not as fun. Alright. Those fire things are annoying as hell. Yeah, they really are. Alright. I like how they decided to put a whiplash in there. There you go. Gogar at poo-poo sharded. Oh man. Angelo, earnable weapon quick switching is announced to be available in the Dark Age DLC. Nah, I really doubt that. If they don't release, if they haven't done that so far, I really doubt that they're going to do that in Doom the Dark Ages. I really highly doubt that. Doom 2016 has gore nests instead of mini boss fights, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but they're not optional. You have to get them done. Yeah, they're not. All right. Come on, move. Ouch. I only poo-poo farted for the good of humanity. Mr. Hayden. That mini boss look like I may have no legs, but I can still fight like a true soldier. Yeah. Yeah, vagaries aren't the worst enemy to fight, I think. Not for me, but they are kind of repetitive in a way. Because you have to shoot down their armor, like, oh, you know, from legs to, yeah, everywhere, right? So that's a bit. Those two nightmares right there are so tricky. They're so tricky. I'm not gonna lie, they've ended my nightmare runs a few times. Wait, actually, I want to get a bit of gold down there, I forgot. No, was it? Oh, I grabbed it already. Stupid me. Oh, man. Bam, 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 bam. This is where it is. Good luck for, Armored Cacos would be neat. No, Gogaro, please no. I hate fighting them already. I would not want to, no thank you. Not armored. We already have an earnable weapon quick swapping. Shield Bash unlocks it, but yeah, Hugo did in fact say it's coming. And not in the way we would anticipate. Yeah, he did say there's, yes, I remember him saying that, but it's not going to be quick swapping like we know it in Eternal. It's going to be different. It's not going to be the same thing. Good luck, have fun, Vidaz. I'm at the gym right now listening to TDA soundtrack, peak lifting music. Oh man, it is the best lifting music. I listen to this song, for example, and Battle on the Blackened Tide. What's it called? I think it's called Blackened Tide. Yeah. Amazing too. What I want in DLC is AoE ability or any burst when or shield breaks, especially useful against Agon cheat. Red Flash attack. Yeah, I know. It'd be hilarious if they added carcasses to the DLC. Yeah, I doubt we're going to see that. But I agree with you. I think it would be super cool to see them. So, completely agree with you. Carcasses were like probably one of the best AI in Eternal. Crazy, crazy. Very smart AI to have in a video game. That, like, you know, prevents you from finishing off an enemy if he's a glory kill, stuff like that. It's just crazy. They should also do it so we can use the spear when our shield breaks so we can defend ourselves. Yeah. That's the criticism that I have in this game, is that once your shield breaks, you're basically dead. And I think there should be some sort of a backup plan for when that happens. Cyber Cacos work really well in Eternal, but not TDA. Yeah, they actually would work well in Eternal, for sure. Actually, you're right about that. Yeah. Do you agree that the only thing they fear is you is a good type of rock music for going to the gym or playing Doom in general? Yeah, it is. 100%. I really like the only thing they fear is you. Really, really cool song. I've gotten tired of it though, because I've listened to too much while playing Eternal, but it's good. Arc Valves are coming back to the DLC, can hardly fucking wait. Yeah, I agree, man. Agreed. Me neither. Me neither. I can't wait. Well, I can wait, but it's just that why is it loading so fucking slow now? Oh my god. Carcasses are simultaneously the worst and best in Eternal because of how much they screw you over. I love them. Yeah, like they're good at that. Let's just say that they're good at their jobs, you know? Basically, they cock block you over and over and over again. You highly anticipate they're going to bring the Armored Cosmic Baron. That's not a bad... If they want to follow what they did in Tag 2 with the Armored Baron, they could do that, but I think it'd be too... To me, like, it would be a copy-paste of a Tag 2 demon, right? And that's something I'd rather see a bit more creativity than that. Pain Elementals are must return? Yeah. Pain Elementals are also... I'm just not sure how they would use them here, because I'm just afraid... We already have the Caco Demon, and I just feel like Dark Ages doesn't really... Dark Ages doesn't shine when you're fighting loads of air demons. So I'm not sure about that. Even though I love them for sure, but if you're just imagining an arena where you're fighting a Caco Demon and a Pain Elemental, I don't know. I think that would take away from the grounded nature of Dark Ages. Kaiser's implementation of Cyber Cacos is got like extra ballistic resistance and red soul weapons, no bomb in mouth, weakness. Yeah. I remember those, the green Cacos. No, that's not good. Would you just love it when you fall through a void and you respawn right in front of a fucking Cosmic Baron? Isn't that just amazing? It is the best. Yo, Toyota! How's it going, bro? I watched your TDA stream yesterday. Was the day before with Zazman and was it with Zazman and Salim, I think? What the fuck is a vid as? What the fuck was that? Speaking of, that was a vid as right there. That was a vid as. What I just did there? That was a vid as. Guys, show respect. We have Toyota in the house, a goated Doom Eternal player. Let's all pay our respects. Considering the heat up and breakage system of the armor Baron was a prototype for the armored enemies in TDA, maybe we'll see something pretty unique to the DLC too. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I want to fight the squid creature in the background of the cosmic realm to find that they exist in real life. What? Do they? Howdy Toyota, yes Mr. Streamer is trying to revive his dead channel. Can't wait to stream to 2 people again. Oh man. Yeah, you like, cause you don't stream very often, do you, Toyota? And you don't make as much Doom content as you used to, so obviously like the algorithm is gonna forget you in a way, right? Fuck off. Yeah. Right now, I am rich on rubies, guys. I have 9 rubies. Dread Mace, go bunk! These puzzles take us for idiots, man. I love it. Alright, this arena, I have to lock in here. I might try again. Yeah, you should, man. Just stream Dark Ages. Yeah, the squids in the background are actually called big fin squids. Really? They're called... Fuck, I didn't know that. And they happen to exist. Man, I'll look them up for sure. Big fin squids. Okay. I'll remember to look that up. Pain Elementals is too much pain enough. It'll be a nightmare if it's paired with multiple stone imps. Oh, yeah, fuck that. No thanks. Every time I've seen Toyota cars for the past year, my first thought's been Purple Goo Mancubus. Yeah. The purple Goo Mancubus, was that you, Toyota? Was that your AI? Come on, do your thing, bro. No, that's... See? As soon as you lose your shield, you're fucked. I hate this fight. I hate this fight with a fucking passion, man. Especially with the fucking respawning, Oh! Fuck off, bro. This fight is so, like, no need for the fucking... There's no need for a fucking Rakutron here, respawning a Rakutron. I think it's so dumb. Like... You already have to deal with, like... You know... I don't know, I think it's kind of... This fight is kind of overtuned, I feel. Use the crossbow? Nah, man, I don't like using the crossbow there. Yeah. Lead make mentioned. Yeah. I hope they bring back Purple Goo. Oh man. Technically, those what do you call them? The vagaries. They those acid pools. They're purple goo. They slow you down as fuck. So it's there, and I fucking hate them. Did Hugo Martin joke about purple goo before an IGN speedrun video reaction? I think he joked about it during it when they were skipping loads of parts of the game. I remember that. Update 2 made it a habitat and Randatron armored. Or, yeah, I know. Yeah. I think they overdid it in a few fights with the added Arachnotrons. I don't think they needed to put them as much, insert them as much as they did in those fights. Toyota Purple Goo Meg was in my top 3 best fights in Kaiser campaign. Yeah, I remember that. I'm sure he doesn't have to show up in a certain level that I'm working on. I would never do that. Bro, we're definitely gonna see him there, aren't we? Caco Demon again, our friend the Caco Demon. Just gonna stay here because this blocks his fucking shitty shots. Alright, this fight. Bow, 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 bow. We reviving this motherfucking channel. Hugo's favorite demon must be the Arachnotron. Yeah, I mean, does he? I think there's a demon that he keeps talking about that he loves, isn't it? Doesn't he have one that he speaks about often, like an AI in the game that he really loves? Isn't there one? I think the Agadon Hunter is probably the one that he enjoys the most, that he's really proud of. I think he's mentioned it quite a bit. Loved watching working on the level the other day, Toyota. Pretty well. Yeah, bro. Like Toyota, I also watched you. I commented balls. Not sure if you saw that, but I definitely watched you. Agadon is the Marauder prefix. Yeah, I actually like fighting the Marauder. To be honest with you. Yeah, sure, why not? And now we need to do this. Actually, why not? I doing here? Where you coming from, bro? That way? Okay. Oh, man. Hey, Ferocious, what's up, man? I think, yeah, I hate this fight so much. The arena's tiny. Yeah, we're talking about the previous one, right? But yeah. Heart attack moment. Hey, Brian, what's up? How goes the run, bro? Good so far. Obviously, I haven't died yet, so, Oh, Lily. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Bro, you fucking soldiers are so fucking annoying, man. Like, fodder in this game are so fucking annoying. I hate fighting, like, for example, an Agathon leader. I mean, in the meantime, I'm trying to focus on him, and then I have a fucking soldier that's hitting me, like, with projectiles, and they do so much damage. It's fucking insane. Ugh. Just a question, do you think TDA would be better if they narrowed down Doomguy's weapon arsenal and improved the melee combat instead? I think a lot of weapons are redundant. So short answer to that would be yes. Didn't know you were here. Wait, did I, yeah, okay, good. Just want to go for the final. There it is. Bam, 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 bam. That was a close call. I'll just go bad luck. Nah, man, don't worry about it. I don't care. You know, it's just a video game, and I have nothing to prove because I've beaten it before. So it's I'm just doing this for for funsies to stream it. So. Taco was just having a conversation with the hunter. Yeah. Yeah, he was facing him. On his question, do you think TDA would have sold well if they showed raw, fast gameplay instead of scripted promotional gameplay? For example, if they showed your gameplay. I think if it showed my gameplay, people would have... No, I don't think so. I think if they showed something that's a bit kind of in the middle, I think it would have sold better, yes. Because I think they should have shown a bit more speed in the promotional content. I think the gameplay was a bit too slow. And I think they should have shown also like a bit more jumping. Like the whole thing, the whole trailer, you don't see a single jump, you know? And jumping is useful in this game. Like, for example, jumping over a projectile or jumping over an enemy, you know, like it is. Yeah. I don't know, man. All right. See, that was a jump to avoid something. They should have shown shit like that, you know? Yeah, I think what worked against this game was definitely the high requirements. That really turned off a lot of people. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, man, you're doing great. Nice job. Emotional support from people. That is a very rare sight. Yeah, that would have been like showing Cyrus gameplay for Eternals commercials. You're going to be turning so many heads with how complicated it all looks for sure. Like, if they... I think that's why I said something in the middle would have worked. I think they should have shown what you can do with some of the sliders, like showing the difference between... Yeah, they definitely should have shown 150 speed in some of the trailers. Like, showing the difference between 100 to 150. Yeah, that's right. I'm asking because looking back when I first played around with the Ricochet, my jaw dropped thinking, dude, why did they show this at the Dev Direct? Just fun moments. Yeah, I think the marketing team at id kind of fumbled a bit on in a few areas. I think the game was poorly marketed. Eternal was really marketed super well. Like, I'm not sure if you guys remember, But Hugo Martin actually showed up, was a guest at Joe Rogan right before Eternal released. And that's a huge marketing platform right there, right? And that was a cool podcast. Like, and I'm just surprised that Hugo hasn't done any podcasts prior to this game releasing. Yeah. Ump is at the chat. Yeah, obviously, man. Lenny, obviously Ump is in the chat. Ump is, you know. Ump is always around. Adding a level called Balls. Yeah. We're getting all the big names right now. Where's Rachel and Mayo? I mean, I'd rather have Mayo on than Rachel. Mayo would be awesome to have on, but I think Mayo has other things to work on. He's not really. Whoa. Okay. Can you die? Thank you. Yeah, you had to go. Can you die? For fuck's sake. Whoa! How is he not faltered? What? How did he not falter for the fucking Heaven Splitter? What the fuck was that? This game. I didn't like how Hugo showed Joe a clip of Eternal and Joe said, okay, look at this silly game in front of Hugo, but it was a decent episode. I mean, I think he was joking. He was messing around with Hugo quite a bit because Joe is a huge Quake fan. He's a huge Quake multiplayer guy, right? So he was kind of disappointed that Doom Eternal didn't really have a real, like, deathmatch multiplayer. But still, like, I think overall, like, it was a great episode, and I think Joe was very impressed by Eternal overall, you know. Very impressed. Yeah. I think Hugo was asked something about marketing, and if I remember correctly, he said something that was nothing more than a different approach, but ultimately they really did fumble it. Unfortunately, yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I think I'm going to turn my parable projectiles blue too. Looks clean. You copycat. You fucking... Ugh. Yeah, jump scare. My heart just thought, yeah, dude, like, seriously? That was a close call, but again, it was a close call because the game shouldn't work the way it should. Like, when you parry one of those projectiles, he should, I obviously activate Heaven Splitter, and he doesn't get parry, and he doesn't get faltered from it, and that's fucking weird. I'm not a copycat. I am a copycat. Never seen Joe, but I'm calling it here. He got mad at the Marauder. Yeah. Yeah, he gained immunity. He gained lightning resistance. That's what happened. Oh, you're not dead, bro. That guy had to go. Fuck off. Thank you. I two my projectiles color red. It feels so much immersive to have the parables blended with non-parables. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. And it also forces you to really pay attention a lot more, to really sort of discern which ones are parable and which ones aren't, right? So that's actually pretty cool. Probably the game fumbling at 150 speed again, though it has a lot of bugs like that at high speed. Yeah, the game has... I think they didn't playtest 150 speed maybe enough, because there are a few things that kind of work weird at times. Easy to learn, hard to master, but it's hard to master, hard to learn, easy to master, viable in any game. Easily to learn, hard to master, hard to learn, easy to master. I think hard to learn, easy to master means that there's a huge barrier to entry at the very beginning. Like, but once you get it, you're actually fine, right? Like, there's just like the barrier, instead of being later, is very early. So that's how I look at it. I'll try to find an example. Hard to learn, easy to master. Hard to learn, easy to master. Fuck, now you're really getting me to think here, man. But there are some, for sure. You think you'll finish the game today? I hope so. I hope so, Hyper. But I don't know. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Alright, Kako. This is like the... I like the look of this level. Yeah, it's really cool. Cosmic Realm is actually very, very cool. The only issue I have with it is I feel like it belongs in a Quake game, not in a Doom game. That's my one and only issue with it. Otherwise, I think it's amazing. I've been playing like that for months now. No joke. I could probably parry almost all attacks and get punished hardcore for. Hardcore for parrying at the wrong time. Yeah. 2016 on Nightmare. Oof. This is Dark Age 1%, hard to learn, but once you actually get it, you won't die that often anymore if you ignore the BS. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Because when you first start playing the game, you're like, fuck, you know, all these weapons, melee, shield runes, like there's a lot of stuff going on here. But once you understand, you know, stuff, it's pretty easy to get afterwards, right? So I agree. I think the barrier for Dark Ages is at the very beginning. The barrier is quite high, and then once you... But in that case, Doom Eternal is hard to learn and hard to master as well, right? If you think of it that way, because Eternal also has a huge barrier at the very beginning, and then it's really hard to get to that high level of skill as well with Eternal. 2016 is brutal nightmare, but once you learn falter states and AI exploits, it's a cakewalk even on UN. Yeah, I think you're right about that too. Yeah, this feels like quick on so many levels. Yeah. The only issue I have with Cosmic Realm is its relation to other realms and why it isn't mentioned beforehand, like the Telos realm was what we've still yet to see. You don't have Weapon Wheel and Swap binded? No, I don't. No, I don't. I do not. Can you fuck off? Thank you. Oh man, this little... This leader fight right here. Oh. Come on. Can't be bothered. Yeah, this secret encounter is brutal. Absolutely. That works. I don't use the BFG on my runs. I only use them twice for this encounter and double whiplash encounter. At least when I'm doing UN. Because UN is sometimes a bitch. Oh well, the BFC rarely makes an appearance with me, but sometimes I'm just like, fuck this. Excuse me. Yeah, if you use the BFC before the run is invalid. Whoa, 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 easy. Okay, these guys have to fucking relax. What's missing? Womp womp. I love it. A lot of the look of the Cosmic Realm is very similar to maps like Lower of Koth and Vale of Wrath and Quake Champions. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Very inspired. But again, that's why like I have a suspicion, and I know that id Software will never ever reveal this. But I have a small suspicion that this game was supposed to be a Quake game. Somewhere along the way it changed. At least the early idea was for it to be a Quake game. And then something, I don't know, I just kind of feel... Alright, another cancer encounter. I might use the BFG here as well, the BFC here as well, because I can't be bothered. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Woo! With the fucking Acolyte as well. Christ almighty. Yeah, this one, as soon as that, like, again, like, as soon as your shield breaks, and there's a fucking Armored Baron, or sorry, a Cosmic Baron, then you're fucked. You're really, really fucked. I was literally playing Quake Champions, but I have said that before, especially the look of the symbols glowing in the stone. Yeah. Isn't just a single Dread Mace hit enough to stagger with the Acolyte? Yeah, stagger only, right? What? What? This game sometimes, man. Oh. Stagger, not falter. Stagger. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I think you should be... Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, mines. Christ. Oh man, this place. Ah! I hate this place with a passion. Can you die? Christ. You would think the old one would have it in indigestion with all this happening inside of him. 100%. All right. Ah. Boo fucking who? No. All right. One of my favorite levels. What? Bam, ba bam, ba bam, bam. Ouch. So if the old one is from the Cosmic Realm, why are there so many demons from hell inside him? I have no fucking clue, man. Doom logic. Doom logic, I don't know. Maybe that's in, maybe Sea Doom will tell you that's in the Codex. The witch needs to make a return somehow. I thought she was interesting character. What do you think? Yeah, I thought she was okay. I didn't really care for her that much, to be honest, but I thought she was okay. There you go. Clean as fuck. Where's the Revy? No Revy? That was very clean. Oh. No. Sorry guys, I got no time. Places to go, people to see. Oh. Okay, interesting. Don't need that. I love this level too, but it's so damn long. I don't think it's that long actually. It's not that bad. They tanked a crossbow shot. What the fuck? Yeah, there you go. Doom logic again. He's not entirely dead, but that's okay. Ah, why did he have to move? I'm specifically suggesting maybe she will be the big bad female, kind of like Olivia, Khan, Witch. Don't they all use the same voice actor too? Did they use the same, like, is she the same voice actor? Is the Witch the same voice actor as she is in, as the Khan Maker in Eternal? I don't think so. I don't think so. Could be, but I don't think so. Oh, you fucking zombie shits. Get the fuck out of here. I'm actually gonna grab the life sigil here because why the fuck not? Sneaky fucking nightmare. Very sneaky. Dread Mace, go bunk. Whoops. Imagine, had that been in 2016, I would have lost my UN run just by making that mistake. Oh man, 2016. Oh, that's true, I can't. I have to... There needs to be a mod for the Dread Mace to make a cartoon bunk sound? Yeah. I think that's in order. That would work. People would love that. That would be a really successful mod. Seriously, people would love that, I think. I would, at least. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Why did that not bounce off of the Lost Soul? I don't know. Again, Doom logic. Normally, they always bounce off of Plasma Shields always bounce off of Lost Souls. Oops. Ouch. All right. So I'm still waiting for it to make a skin for the ball chain gun to make it look like a boxing glove. Don't expect it to do anything about that. That's definitely going to be the modding scene if anything happens. Don't expect it to do that. Oh. Thank you. And you, my good sir, are gonna die. Good night. Gotta love the Komodo, yeah. I'm the only one who just feels like Dark Ages feels a little too serious. The other Doom games had at least some sort of funny secret, while Dark Ages seems more serious. Dark Ages takes itself more seriously in many areas, but there's some, like, but you still have that kind of moments where it doesn't, you know? And I'll show you a moment very shortly that I really, one of my favorite cutscenes in the game, probably. Alright, where's the other guys? Is there not another one of these? This cutscene is peak. Exactly. Lenny, that is the cutscene I'm talking about. It's the one coming up where he blasts a fucking one of those hell priests in the face. No, we passed it, sorry. No, that was earlier. Yes, I skipped that, sorry guys. What was I thinking? Hey, aside from the Archvile returning to DLC, do you think we'll get more new enemies to fight? I think if they add new enemies, they're definitely gonna be canon enemies, so enemies that we've seen before. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I skipped that cutscene. Sorry, guys. I messed it up. I thought it was there, but I completely I was such in a hurry. Goofball unsubbing now. I was such in a hurry to getting it done that I just completely Imagine Hellraiser comeback? Possible, but I just don't see that. I think technically they're already Hellraisers, like the soldiers are kind of Hellraisers already because they can do so much damage. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Anything I need here? Nah. Yeah, actually, why not? Is this upgraded? Yes. Why the fuck not? In case I need a bit of armor. Cyber Demon here, I believe. Hello. Boink. 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 Alright, this is where they've changed a few things in this fight. There you go. Yeah, this music. The problem is, guys, I'm not sure I'll be able to finish this today because I have to... I'll be finishing this level and then I think I'm going to have to stop because I actually have... I'm not feeling too well right now. I'm kind of feeling this cold getting to me, so I'm going to have to... I'm going to finish the level, though, if I can get it done. Man, holy frame rate. Yeah, like, I'm not feeling too well right now, so, I'm really powering through as we speak. Come on, die, bro. All right. Ouch. Oh man, this is not good. Bow, 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 bow. What? Bro, come on. I understand, but you're on fire today. I know, bro, but like I'm running on fumes right now. I'm running on fumes. That I can tell you that the Azrek fight is not going to go well. It's not going to go well if I continue, right? Because I'm not too well. I'm sick too. Been for 3 fucking weeks, and it's just clinging on to me. Really knowing. What do you have on Hinge? Do you? Because this is actually the second time I'm sick now in 2 months, and it's fucking annoying. So I had, like, the first time actually I had a really bad stomach flu, like really bad stomach flu for about a week. That was a month and a half ago, and now I have a nasty, the start of a cold, and it's knocking me the fuck out. I didn't know the rocket launcher can one-shot the tanks. Yes, Lenny, it's actually one of the great uses of the rocket launcher in this game, is that you can take out tanks very easily. There's been a stomach bug going around New York. Yeah, I mean, there's a stomach bug. There's been a stomach bug all over the place right now. Like, it's really nasty. 2-week bronchitis. Oh my god. Yeah. Pneumonia. That's dangerous as well, right? That can really go. Common cold just doesn't want to leave me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, it's those fucking COVID vaccines. They really did a number on us. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I do to deserve this? Yeah, man, it's just the season, you know? It's so satisfying to destroy these things with your fucking shield. Love it. Ah. Oh, there he is. Die. Incoming peak bot. Yeah, exactly. I'm looking forward to the. I'm looking forward to the Creemaker fight. It's kind of fun. And this gentleman is out fast. You can clear Resurrection. If you want to get it done quickly, you don't have to do all the other stuff. All you need are those 3 liter fights. Yeah, 3 liter fights. And then you can move on. Yeah, getting to 5 health on UN is super stressful. When you see that, you're like, ah! Depending on how far you've gotten, but I don't care. I don't even care about you. I don't need your fucking, I don't know how much money you give, but it is insignificant. I know you're trying to distract me, but I don't care. Yeah, this music is good. Wait till you die on Azrak's ship on that Sliders UN right at the end. Oh man, tell me about it. Can you fuck off? Thank you. I don't know why they introduced this in a later patch. It really wasn't necessary.
Princess Vic, please, help.
What's the song called for the second phase? Do you know? Alright. They could have made this guy a bit harder, though. Yeah. Withering Wraith is the name. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, guys, I'm really sorry. I really wish I could continue, but I'm really, yeah, I'm super duper... Like, my eyes are watering, I have a headache, my nose is running, it's like, I'm very uncomfortable right now, so... I don't want to be the party pooper, but unfortunately I'm going to have to poop this party and call it quits for today. Don't forget to search up the Big Fin Squid. Yes, I'm actually going to type it on my phone right now. I'm just going to have a look as we speak quickly. Yeah, thanks, Brian. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Holy shit! Yeah, the big wow, man. It's insane. It's a complete. It's the replica of. That is crazy, man. How big is that thing? Wow, that is otherworldly the way it looks. Christ, crazy. Yeah, summon your inner slayer. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, literally the same guy in the background of the Cosmic Girl. Yeah, I've seen him walking around. Yeah, crazy. It's kind of cool that they put that in there. It's amazing. I want to see you finish this live. Are you on tomorrow? Yeah, probably. Probably tomorrow, yeah. Unless I feel like total crap, but I'd like to get it done. It's just gonna obviously be a short stream tomorrow. Unless I could do something else afterwards, I don't know. I'll see. We'll have to see. But yeah, cool guys. I'm gonna call it. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for watching as usual, and yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow. And if I don't feel better than the day after tomorrow, we'll see. We'll have to see. Okay, guys. All right, GG's. See you guys. Bye.